This is Watcher Style. Today's review is going to be on the new AP 44mm ceramic. So this version of the AP 44mm in ceramic is the latest version, and what changed pretty much is the dial layout, because the rest of the watch is entirely the same, you know, as far as the movement, the case size, and all that. What they did this time is they did a whole different dial layout, which in my opinion really pops, because it's got some blue accents, and then the hands and the indicators are rose gold. So it kind of gives it like more of a stealthy look, but it kind of also pops. So the previous version of this watch, there's actually two examples of it. One had the same exact dial as one of my favorite watches, the AP Forged Carbon, with the same exact dial, pretty much just ceramic case. But then they also came out with one after that had like a gray titanium colored dial, which kind of changed it up a bit. But this is the last and final version as of now, by the way, of the ceramic black case, which has the new hands layout. And I, for one, really like it. The only thing that I feel like they kind of messed up on is when it comes to the retail price. So the original retail price for the previous examples were $41,800. I mean, it's a bit high, but it is, after all, an AP and all ceramic. But then when they released this one, they lowered the retail down to $32,100. Now that for me was kind of like a major blow, because how do you make the one that looks nicer have a lower retail? I mean, it just flat out killed all the value of the previous version. So, I mean, I did feel the need for a new layout of the dial, but I don't know exactly what was the main reason behind the retail change. Because for me, if I was gonna buy the previous version in ceramic with the other dial, I'd rather have the carbon, because the carbon one just looks more exotic with the carbon case, and then plus you don't have the fear that if you hit the watch being ceramic or drop it very hard, it won't shatter like fine china. So if I was gonna go for the previous version, I'd rather just get the carbon, honestly, and save me a couple bucks. And if I was gonna go ceramic, I'd go for this one. So honestly, I just don't understand what was the whole reason behind it. But the latest version definitely murdered the previous version. I mean, I just like it. I mean, something about, for some reason, you just add 4 dots of blue, which are just the tips of the hands, of the needles, and a little bit of rose gold, and it has a total different feel. This watch is a good watch, man. I mean, 44mm is a big size, but when you go with the blacks, being that it's all black, it kind of blends in and doesn't look as big. So some of the guys with smaller wrists can try on some of these all black 44s, and you might notice that it's doable, as opposed to maybe the steel, titanium, or gold, where the case looks very big. Because what happens is with those watches is there's too much contrast. You got the black strap, and then you got the gold or steel colored head that just kind of, you know, stands out there. This being all black kind of just looks very stealthy on the wrist. This is one of my favorite watches, these 44mm, whether it's in ceramic or carbon, because it's super stealth. Doesn't say a lot, and it's kind of one of those watches that the guy that knows. So if you're looking to buy one of these watches, here's the kicker. They're going over retail. Retail being $32,000, you're just not gonna find it. Now, I don't know if this one falls into that play where they put a low retail in purpose, but they're hard to get right now. To get one, you're probably gonna be in the $36,000 range. And for pre-owned, you're gonna easily be paying retail. Now, in the watch game, obviously a heavy piece. You're at over 30 grand, AP, stealth mode, exclusivity. Not a limited edition or anything like that, but they're not just sitting there waiting at the boutique for you to pick it up. So for me, this is like a hardcore daily watch, you know, something to wear daily. That's kind of like what, for me, would be the best fit for a piece like this. So remember to hit the bell till it looks like this. Otherwise, you might be missing the new episodes coming out. And feel free to comment below how you feel about the new version of the AP in ceramic. And if you like this video, please like and share. Also, subscribe to our channel. My name is Eric. Watcher Style.